BA 5th semester optional students, unit number 5, English in India. In this unit, we study changing role of English in India, learning English as a second language, and Indian English. Here, the changing role of English in India. As you know very well, English is the language British people they spread not only in our country but throughout the world. Here, the problem of learning English in India as a second language, and there are many varieties of Indian Englishes. So first, we shall have few details about this. C. Rajagopalachari remarked, the English language is Goddess Saraswati's gift to India. So, by this word, we can understand that English is very much necessary for Indian people. Earlier, we were divided with lots of differences among Indians, differences in the languages, differences in the culture, tradition, and aura. So that is why English came to India and it united India, and also it gave the way for learning new things, Western science, mathematics, and many more other subjects as well. So that's why today there are more number of English speakers in India than Britain. So English is no doubt the medium of instructions in schools and colleges in India. It is the Grant's suggestion to William Bentinck, and later it was the mouthpiece Thomas Macaulay. It was the famous Macaulay's Minute on Education in the year 1835. So this laid the foundation for English education in India, and the goals of English language teaching were clearly stated by Lord Macaulay. So English, we today have a very much necessity. From the English language, there is a spread of education throughout India, spread of knowledge and learning of science, mathematics, and many more other subjects as well. Then English during the British rule, that is before British rule, it was during the struggle for independence. And during the struggle for independence, the enlightened natives made use of English education and their command of English to subvert the British Empire. Swami Vivekananda and other scholars, they actually learnt a very good English, and they spread the Indianness to the Western world, and by this they created a great awareness about the education of Indian people means the Indian knowledge, Indian philosophy to the Western world. And after the independence, so English was learned by the English, native people, and they learned it for different purposes, for the business purpose, for getting the jobs in the Indian British Empire, and this is how we read in this chapter. And after this chapter, we have the problems of learning English as a second language in India. So basically, English was not the Indian language; it was a foreign language, and it is in India. Our people faced lots of, problems in learning the English as a second language. In those days, very few people they have shown their interest to learn English, and it was with a very conscious effort. Lots of people learn English, and it was the colonial mindset. It was the inefficiency of good teachers, and among all these, problems, English was taught as the second language in those days, and still we are learning English as a second language in India. And after this, we have so many differences, even differences in our mother tongue also. So we have the differences in the English accent in India also. English has been learned by the people of India and with people belonging to different languages, so that so many differences, differences of the English accent in India began. So there was a phonology, vocabulary, grammar, and other all subjects. So that's why we have the English language in India. It has very great importance not only in India but throughout the world.